Yes, it's definitely a best of 5 then, because they have drafted 7 civs each, and one of them has been sniped, and we can see here that is the Mongols for James and the Persians for Willix. So those will go down. We're seeing some very common picks that have gone around in previous sets. So Byzantine seems to be popular on 4 Lakes for J skills. We've seen something like, I mean, Georgians on Vulpine potentially. The lookout pick being a Lithuanians perhaps. And yeah, there's a few interesting ones going around here. Lithuanians or Spanish or Sicilians. Willix has played on Atacama before. So there's some good stuff around. So we will see what the 2 players go for. And they'll be loading up into game number 1 very, very shortly, if not already. So we'll go see where they're at. Here we are. Grand final time. Willix and J-Skills have gotten this set underway here. Did that Vil go down? No, it didn't. I was worried for a moment there for J-Skills. He's got the Vietnamese. And for Willix, it will be the Koreans. Now, on this map, it is lookouts, which means you have outposts to start. And you have a watchtower, barracks to the side on your lookout. You get a mule cart there as well. So with the Vietnamese, J-Skills will know where the opponent's TC is, which is largely expected. You will start opposite each other. And other than that, they should go up to the feudal age pretty quickly here, because they do start with that barracks. So 1 lumber camp and they're good to go. They just need to get the food. Actually, no, they don't even need the lumber camp because they have the mule cart. So they actually start with the right amount of buildings. So there is no need here for any buildings to be built. Everyone gets the Khmer bonus on lookout in Dark Age. Koreans, Vietnamese. Small walls coming along as well. You do often see... Oh, and actually, we are going to see a drush. And there's 1 wall piece that needs to get in. And, oh, how's that from Willix? He has been very smart there. Just in time. Good, smooth beginning. He gets loom as well. Doesn't want to waste... you know, lose any vills unnecessarily. And if you do want to get some... predictions in Rapunzel has put those up here for game number 1. Just for game 1 if you want to get a prediction in. And here comes that drush. It's not quite going to work out. It's not going to get a lot of value here. Willix will click up 18 vills. J-Skills will be up on 20. The scout and the militia will move around, but it's all visible here. You get to see a lot. And it might be time for some walls by the looks of it. Yeah, those walls will get in. There's still plenty of time to see what's going on here. No issues at all for Willix. He's going to get the walls down. The scout will get that extra attack soon, which will be handy here. If Willix wants to use it defensively, it's just going to run off though. And the drush just thinks about it and decides, nah, not going to happen. Range time here for Willix, who isn't on... gold here, but of course could be on gold up here at some point, and that would allow for archer production. And it's going to be a stable on the other side. couple of farms. Gonna be a blacksmith out the way as well, but that's going to be ready to go. So there is that. There is that one archer. One archer, and then skirms behind it. Which might be a problem, as it is going to be scouts. So we might get the first kill of the game here. No. Scout ends up running away. Archer dropped back just enough. With scouts. With scouts against skirms. J-Skills will be happy. And down goes that starting scout for Willix. So first kill there. Is he going to shift over to go to gold, or is he just going to trust that with seeing the range, there will be a fast switch into skirms anyway? Lots of wood on hand here, a little bit of gold on hand on this side. Spearman drops, but Vils have to get involved here because there's a lot of HP on these scouts, and once that archer goes, this is a little bit of a problem here because it's only skirms. Vils have to fight their way through this. And it should be a dead villager, and all scouts are in now. There's a good count of scouts. There needs to be some spears generated, and there will be. We can see that gold on hand for J-Skills is because this is where the Vils are here. And yeah, skirms. Skirms have to run and hide. 1 HP scout survives. Walled up still on this side, which is important. And there's a bear. Where's that bear come from? That bear is getting involved and nope, goes down. Still a little bit of time to get the channel points in. That time is about to run out. We see a fair bit on Willix here. Spearman doesn't quite get the hits it needs. 1 militia goes down. How are the skirms and the scouts? 1 eco kill, always handy. Vietnamese have been keeping their TC running a little bit better. Scouts again on the skirms. Couple more archers being created now as well. As of course we can see Willix on that gold. But how's the dive? Nope. In and out. Both players very cautious in the early days. Free armor for the Koreans is handy, but no fletching means that these archers are very weak. These archers are on the weaker side. 1 scout goes down, but the Berryvilles can get harassed. They're going to still survive. But the skirms now are in some trouble. Both players back off again, and we'll probably go for round 3 pretty quickly. J-Skills producing out of both the stable and the range, bringing everything forward. Willix has really just got archers and a few skirms, but again, no fletching. And there it is in queue now. Skirms, once the skirms go down, the archers for J-Skills can get more involved, and he's going to get a bit of a cleanup here on the skirms, and now the archers are in on the gold builds, and there'll be a kill or 2 here, and it's going to be a tower on the wood line. Doesn't have a choice now. He feels like that is going to be necessary. I'm not even sure if the tower gets up fast enough. Towers take forever to build. And Quickwall does not get in. The scouts are going to be in behind. Oh, gets the house down. Is there enough? Is there enough range on these archers to prevent the tower? There might be, and if there is, that could be the game. If the tower doesn't go up, tower goes up, Phil goes down. Scouts can hide underneath if they want, but they'll run out. And they will go down. Those two go down. But the situation's great. It's a 5-vil lead now for J Skills. He does have Wheelbarrow as well. It's a strong opening. Drush, nothing originally, but it forced a few reactions. And the earlier Feudal Age time didn't push things back quickly enough. And look at this. J Skills is here as well. He's denying that next house. It's on 6 HP. He could just kill it. Castle Age on the way. He's going to have a Castle Age timing advantage. Won't be by a huge amount, but it will be by enough. We're going to see these archers are going to try and counterattack now for the Koreans, but it is almost fully walled back here. Alright, what's the plan? Oh, these archers, they just scroll past, but of course, yeah. Now you got Feudal Age vision on these outposts. There's no harm, and these guys aren't really doing anything. They're just tapping away. Castle Age is loaded up for Willix as well. Oh, and there is a hole. Of course there's a hole. There's a hole on this side. Uh-oh, disaster. These archers get to run through. They're armored up as well. Going to need a decent number of scouts to stop this. We're going to see some of those Vietnamese skirms come along now. And very nice counterattack here. Nice little walls to try and push the archers into a bit of a corner and keep them in range of these skirms, but they can also just go around, and there should be a dead Vil now. There we go. First Vil kill for J Skills, and now those gates are hurting his own skirms. Still all quiet out here. More army. Oh, this army's coming back, sorry. There's a decent skirm count now. We're seeing Bodkin. We're seeing a couple of knights being opened up with, and a town centre as well. Willix can't build that TC because he doesn't have the stone. He does have double barracks over here though. And of course the free guard tower upgrade. And with double barracks to the left hand side, I have a feeling that might be Fire Lancer. And there are 6 of them ready to go. Crossbow will be in here for these Vietnamese. They can sort of micro against the skirms a touch here, but of course free armor for the Koreans makes this hard. And they will go down still. But now there's some Fire Lancers here. Willix has to show his hand. 2 knights run off. Vils can go back to work. But it's 1 TCV2, and there's a couple of chonkers being created as well. Couple of chonkers, bit of stone being collected. That might be for a second town centre. There's 1,300 wood in the bank. J Skills finds an archer out of place. And these crossbow find those Fire Lancers too. And this feels very good for J Skills to take game number 1. Second TC attempted out here. These could be farms. They need to maybe go on gold as well if they can, or I don't know if a TC can go at the front, but that could be considered as well. Just kills everywhere here. These guys got 13 kills, by the way. 4 of them eco. But they can just micro their way into a very nice position. And yeah, J Skills is looking very nice here. Couple of crossbow and the chonker over. Take out the Vils and just be disruptive to this area of the map. Eventually it gets cleaned up. There's a monastery. Still seeing mainly crossbow for the Vietnamese. And a forward workshop. Got knights, a couple of fire lancers. The hole was plugged here, but a new one has been created just to the left of it. Now Willix has got the potential to look for guard tower if he can, but again, it's just no access. No access has been overrun. 18 Vils difference, and this crossbow kind of just everywhere. Those 4 are still here. There's a bunch out the front as well. One Fire Lancer is being a nuisance. That actually is going to get some value. It's going to kill a Vil there. Could get converted. And does get converted. That happened very quickly. Back to the main action on the front. A little bit of everything. Mangonel won't be able to push the tower, but it will be able to push the TC. Monk coming in for a conversion back, and there you go. One conversion means 4 crossbow become 2. And Mangonel gets a little bit too ambitious there. Although no garrison, so it's actually going to survive. Oh no, that's a disaster. The second Mangonel comes in and the first one's actually going to survive. Awful for Willits. This game goes from bad to worse for him. That was a bunch of Vil kills and now there's just a whole big army on the front of his base. Don't know how he's going to push this back. Third TC for J Skills. This feels like he's going to take game number 1 here. It could be a tap out soon. Willix, no stone. Willix trying to take gold here. He can't take the gold at the front. The forward stone is annoying for sure. He would love to have towers everywhere. Without being able to get Fire Lancer numbers up, the crossbow will just counter. Attempted workshop on the back. He's got so much wood on hand, just nowhere to be able to spend it. This TC will get Mangonel down. These guys can walk around the sides. They can just kill more Vils. Kill more Vils. And J Skills is firmly going to open this setup with a victory. It just is a matter of time now. Feels like a tap out will happen soon, but it is game 1. May as well play on a little bit more. Why not? Town center's going to be repaired, but 2 Mangonels and a Ram now. So that will drop. There you go. Down it goes. 1 for 1 on the Mangonels. Feels like we are just waiting here. Willix turns his attention to game 2 and taps out. J Skills on the board. There you go. Pretty clinical. Ahead pretty much from minute 1. Had more vills. TC was running the drush. Caused some inefficiencies. And now what you can see there is good military count throughout. Fast castle age time. Got to the TCs earlier as well. And there were no issues in the end for J Skills. He was on the front the entire time. And goes up 1-0. Live. Game number 2. J Skills has got the Malay, Atacama, Willits' home map. And Willits has the Sicilians. Sicilians we've seen from him before on this map. And I believe he's undefeated here. Every time I've watched, he's certainly gotten the win. He's found the way. Goes to the middle. Oh, that is a nice little woodline spot. But that's also an awkward spot to get towered as well. So you could see a bit of a lumber camp out here. They got 4 deer to push in. They get their javeliners. Meanwhile, here for J Skills, I imagine he'll go to the front to this spot. And the way this usually works for Willix is it'll be a double sergeant opening into full feudal scouts. He's going to go with an unloomed Vil at the moment. He is actually scouting here. Just taking the first spot available. So the question now is, can the Malay actually stop this? Or can the Malay do something even better? Now the Malay, everyone can play scouts in the feudal age. Malay don't get bloodlines though, which will hurt the extended feudal age. They do also get infantry armor for free, which will help their spears against those scouts. But then the Sicilian scouts, they receive 40% less bonus damage. Javelina comes in. Deer luring, and that is the game early doors here on this open map. Make sure both players do their stuff cleanly. Where are the deer? Oh, they're getting stuck towards the edge of the map. You don't like seeing that. Need to wait for this one to like reset. Hopefully. Because you can't get there to push it that way. Or there to push it that way. Very awkward when the deer gets stuck to the edge of the map. A couple of vills not working. We're all good. Everyone is kind of happy. Mill? Probably not where I'd put a mill, but there's a mill coming down. Now Scout grab the remaining sheep and go for a wander. I guess on this map you can just follow the inside wood line and see what you can find. Malay here going for an early barracks and loom. Does that mean we're going to see early militia again? I feel like that's what we're going to see. Or is it just about the timing here? Just seems to be the way the timing has fallen for now. 19 vills and up. They'll be up at the same time. I believe Willix here is no loom. Yeah, no loom. 18 no loom. 19 with loom. is pretty much the same uptime. As you can see, no real idle time to speak of, as you would hope. And as we saw back here, that Donjon's coming up defensively. And the Militia, again, for J Skills. They will be coming out, indeed. Uh-oh. This will be good. And there it is. Finds the tree line. Both players are up. Are we ready on a stable? I had to wait for the Donjon to go up. Now the stable can go up. Now some walls here. And this will be a very cozy wood line. He will be Sergeant number 1. Militia probably get less value than what they got last time, unless they kill the scout. Scout goes down. Ooh, range is going to get denied. No, or at least delayed. Yeah, Scout shouldn't trade that. Scout will run off. Still waiting for that second Sergeant, though. He's actually not going to bother with it for now. He's just going to go for the Scouts. Scouts are ready. Sees the walls. Down goes the Scout for Willits. But he's going to have more ready to go. Again, that Sergeant being a nuisance. Already got a kill. And this is the problem for J Skills. This wood line is open. And he actually, Willix here does have 2 on stone, so he might be considering a second Donjon somewhere. He's just long distance. Could drop a mining camp there, perhaps. Gonna try and get the archers out. There's 2 on gold for that. Might need a third. Otherwise, it's all quiet. Both players pondering what comes next. J Skills is going to go for the attempted big walls. And these will be big walls, and I'm not a big fan. Vil has been found. Can the Vil survive? It shouldn't. Just got to chase him down. Down he goes. And now there's a second scout in. And guess what's behind it? Another scout. Vil's on the gold. They're in trouble. Willix feels like he's in a good position here. There's 2 Vil kills. 3 scouts now. Sergeants can be annoying. He's going to go straight for the wood line. And the sergeants can push the spearmen away. So you want to go for something here. Bang. Again. Onto the res. Onto the Vils. 3 villagers have now died. And these walls. The walls are slowly going to get down on the right-hand side. But 7 scouts are around the base now. Where are the rest of them? Ah, they're about to get in. Oh, yes, they are. They can... House needs to go right there now, and it doesn't... Or a gate. I don't know. Where else can you drop a gate now? Nowhere. There's problems. There's problems. Willix needs to keep that TC running. He's had a bit of idle time. That's where there's that potential for J Skills to get or stay in the game. If the TC does not run and produce. He'll get kills, but if he's not making them on the other end, it won't get that full value. Scout numbers are starting to get a little bit heavy now. Keep an eye out for... It's going to be actually 2 stables before a blacksmith, but keep an eye out for a blacksmith. And for any potential upgrades. J-Skills has got some walls in. Cozy enough base. He's now walled in that... Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, it's open over here. Oh, it's open... It's open on the wrong side as well. That wood line can get completely denied. Scouts find another free villager. That was the one that was walking back from the walls. Oh no, the wood line's open. Does he know the wood line's open? Does J-Skills know? Does Willix know? Willix didn't actually see it. Lots of quick walls happening. So many quick walls here. The scout's going to tap away. More scouts are being produced. It's still open. There's no real reason to stop the scout production. Still value to run around. And there it is. It sure is open on the wood line. Aha. It's found. And now... It's a disaster here. And these scouts here can just run around, but they're going to go find the woodline vills. And they're going to try and pick them off. There should be some more deaths now. How good's the micro from the 2 players? Can any of these vills get back? It's 8 dead villagers now. And actually, Willix, he has got a position where he might have Castle Age soon. 6 spears have been created. There's actually good army numbers now for J-Skills. He should be able to hold. He's just being run around the base. These horses are just doing laps. Gets that wall down. I'd like to see maybe a house there as well. Picks off an archer. Hey, but hey, the walls are down now. The walls are down. Buildings are in. There's the blacksmith. They do look similar. A little bit. Oh no, that's not how you want to take that fight. That's a lot of spearmen. And Castle Age on the way for Willix. Who's got the interesting strategy here? Oh, and of course it's open. That's funny. Willix, well, it works. It's worked a lot. And now the forward donjon too. Again, on the woodline. It's been the same every single time. So when it's Sicilians and Burgundians, it's the unique unit. 2 of the unique unit for 25 gold. And then scouts. When it's something like Magyars, it's just scouts. It's just a lot of scouts. And to be honest, why not? Because it's very hard to get all your walls in. And yeah, the donjon will deny the wood line. And now there's a bit of a problem. Where's the wood? I guess the safest wood lines are back here, but Jesus, not a lot. Armor, bloodlines. I wonder if he fights this with the Sicilian bonus. Probably shouldn't. No, there's only 8 scouts. 8 scouts versus 7 spears, which do have armor. Don't fight that. But once they're like have, different story. 3rd stable now. Knights after this. Like have upgrade and then knights. Definitely the light cab upgrade. 7 on gold, though. Maybe a couple more farms could be useful. He's going to try and wait and be patient. He wants to see light cab. He's going to go early. I don't know if that was the plan or they were just on attack stance. I feel like light cab upgrade is important here. Once he gets it, he'll be able to fight. Oh god, the sergeants. There's a few more sergeants produced, and they actually break through as well. And he says how. We might need to find out how as well, because that is interesting. Oh, there it is. There's that gap there. That was never built. And the sergeants get in. There's always a hole, and there it is. It gets plugged up now. We're seeing knights, we're seeing scorpions. The light cav actually go forward, so there's not a lot in defense here. These guys are chilling. There's going to be bod can come in, but Willix is all about the aggression, and I feel like he just finds, yeah, that's the way. Just goes all the way to the side. Finds a palisade wall that's further away and can't get defended in time. And Vils can just hop in the dungeon. Back they go. Light cav can kill Vils. And Light cav can be in on this side as well. They can kill the Vils on the gold. Crossbow will come in. They're going to have to do some damage here. But with a... Oh, there's a Scorpion. Willix is just ready. He's just ready to go. And Sergeant kills a Vil. Sergeant can kill more Vils. Light cav will kill a lot of Vils. And Scorpion will kill a lot of what's here. At least it'll trade well. It will go down and the game is called. Willix levels our series. We're at 1 apiece. How good is this? Best of 5, 1 apiece. Brilliant. Brilliant game. Brilliant set we've got on our hands here. And Willix again. I guess he finishes off Atacama. This is what you want on a home map. He finishes it off the way he started with a win. Undefeated on the home map. And yeah, absolutely brilliant pick. The best home map in the tournament, I would say. Certainly the most clinical. I feel like J-Skills might even be undefeated on 4 Lakes, but not as clinical as this. This has been pretty much perfect from start to finish. He's never felt behind in any game on this map. A dominant performance again here in this grand final as well. Game number 3 now. The important match of the set. One player will be 1 win away after this. So Willix has got the Japanese, one of the best civs on 4 Lakes. Meanwhile, J-Skills will have the Byzantines, which he has played a couple of times already in this tournament on this map. We've got a very snowy version of 4 Lakes. And we're going to see early boar. Sheep are at the back. 2 of them have been found. The other one hasn't. No drama. Boar early to avoid any potential laming. And there you go. Scout's doing its loop. Let's see how we go here. What I'm intrigued by is whether we see... If we see that double dock and if we see Willix awake to it. Because if he's awake to it and he maybe just has the scout expecting it, maybe he could snipe a Vil, potentially. But also, I guess J-Skills tends to go out with Loom anyway. So if you go out with Loom, you will struggle. Five on food, 4 on wood. Vil goes out for a dock. And oh, Jason's going to steal some sheep. And he could run under the town centre. He could run under the town centre. And not quite. That could also... That could hold some idle time. He's going to get Loom. Yeah. Fair enough getting Loom here. Don't hate it. It's not perfect, but I understand it. Time for a dock. Not a big fan of that dock. Would have liked it there. I got that awkward with the wood line right behind it. It's actually splitting. It's actually walled. So that Vil has to leave this way, which also means it's trapped itself in a little bit. First ball for Willix. Oh, is he going to forget? He's got loom, so it's okay. Fishing ships on the way for both. Bang. Deer time. They're running along. No issues at all. We're seeing Vil number 7 now for Willix. I wonder if this has got some plan for Man-at-Arms behind it as well. Of course, with loom, Scout Cav can't fight. Now 8 on wood. Oh, actually, no, sorry. We have seen Willix play on this map already in this tournament because he played Valtiuk. And now I remember what happened on this map. And that was... I just need to double check that's what's happened. He played... No, he played J-Skills. These two played each other. That's right. These two played each other. They were in the same group. They played each other earlier in the tournament. And Willix was Italians, and he went for a fast castle. 8 on wood feels like a lot. And, well, it's safe to say that the two players are going for similar strategies. So Willix went fast castle with the Italians to get knights out on the field. J-Skills went double dock. And he's doing it again now in Dark Age. So 20 Vils. He'll probably go up about 22. But he'll have that second dock running. So the eco will be rolling. But yes. That was the way Willix went. And he's going with a couple of militia this time. Which might be part of the plan just to keep J-Skills open, potentially. I mean, no deer have been pushed here. Or one deer got pushed here. Lots of fishing ships coming out. So they're both just going to have their side of the map split in half. And then Army will take their time after that. So there you go. J-Skills is up 22 plus loom. And he will have 2 docks out. And he'll be able to drop fishing ships in both. He'll be chilling. Meanwhile, Willix, he's still in Dark Age. He's going to a mill. He's going to send 3 militia forward. And they could maybe just try and batter down a house. Or they could walk in right now. If they're going to walk in, they're going to go now. This TC has been abandoned. So there is actually no harm in just walking in. This should be a dead Vil. Vil should die. There's no one under the TC, so there's no harm in keep going. Vil's dying. There it is. Bang. 24 uptime now for Willix. Bit of idle time to go with it, but the walls get in. 3 militia drush is here. What's J-Skills got? And yeah, Willix can just run under. He realizes no harm. There's the range. And there's a second dock down here for Willix as well. Be interesting to see whether that FC does work. Tries to tap the scout. Range goes up. Byzantines can go archers now. He's actually made his own militia. And this sheep. Wonder if this sheep scouts the dock. An early tower. Not sure about that tower. Doesn't quite defend the gold. But the way you would like it to. I would have liked it maybe that tile. The wall will be in. Guess it defends. Oh, what? Hang on, that guy just passed. That guy totally just phased through the palisade wall. What? Hang on. That guy totally. Just everyone chill. That guy totally phased through the palisade wall there. There's a wall up. And through he goes. What? What? How has that happened? And Willix is on the way to the Castle Age. He has managed. I'm switching things up, says Willix. I don't think he realized that his militia phased through. He wasn't awake to it. And yeah. Yeah, J Skills knows that's what happened. He's going to have a very, very good economy. He's going to have so many fish. But he's going to have to fight against the Japanese in the Castle Age, which are just going to go for double stable knights. Willix likes his cav. Doesn't matter what civ it is, you may as well go for it. He's getting bloodlines. He's getting armor. He's going to be up soon. And he's going to be able to push this back, but holy fish. I guess it's not too bad for Willix either. He's got 8. He's on 2 ponds himself. Yeah, these guys don't get much at all. Will it be light cab though? It could be light cab. I imagine knights though. 3 on gold. And J Skills wants. Oh, look at that! He sees at the exact time he goes to scout. He locates that there is a dock here. And he's going to start the Hulk production. Willix is up. J Skills won't be far behind. The Vil here actually ran back home. Spear in defense is actually going to take out just one. Just the one knight though. Double bit now. Start hulking away. Oh yes. So much damage being done. So, J Skills has survived early. Not many knights out. He will be up. Byzantines will be up. And they'll be able to play into their cheap counter units. But unless you kind of see cataphracts and stone mine, and the stone is out. If anything, the best thing that Willix has would be the longswords, I feel. And his own infantry and maybe towers. Because... oh, there's a fight here. That Vil didn't go home. That Vil didn't go home. Sorry. The Vil came forward. And gets a fishing ship snipe. My bad. What's on the front here? Workshop on the front. Double gold mine. being taken as well. Byzantines can now flood their counter units. 8 camels already out. Really strong production. The walls, I don't know if the wall, yeah, there's a palisade behind this. The walls are fully up. Knights will go down. Camels will definitely catch them. There's the warship upgrade for J skills to help on water here. He's made 1 of each ship. Oh no, he's made, sorry, 2 hulks, 1 fire. And then on this side, we're hulking. Yeah. So the hulk here adds a melee armor. Oh, it does add a melee armor, the war hulk. Which means that even iron casting doesn't make a difference to a Hulk war. Again, unless you are Catans. Right. So that is a very interesting change then. Changed so that... Oh, Scorpions are just going to get shredded here. Camels are in. Willets with a bad read. And now Camels against the cav that the Japanese are making. Uh-oh. Disaster strikes. The gold mines have to be completely abandoned. Willets is heavy on stone, so he was thinking about a castle and potentially samurai. But it's not going to work for the time being. And they're still fighting on water, but that is a very nice bit of damage here for J-Skills. Forces a tower in defense on the wood line. Probably needs to force one even on the stone. Not the worst long term. Of course, Japanese, some of the best towers in the game. So they'll probably want to play through into them anyway. But interesting. Interesting. Good spot. Town center time. It's also the other way you can defend this place. But it might happen a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Army's coming around. And now the walls. Walls. Oh no, he's not got the walls on this side. Oh, it's still going down. It's all going to go down. It may not even go up. There will be losses. There will be losses before the TC goes up here. And, oh, he's got to see it. Okay, TC goes up. Everyone garrisons. All is okay. He gets around. He gets away. Not that many eco losses in the end. And Willix actually taps out. Willix taps out as J-Skills had a big advantage. He'd taken him off. Well, this pond attempted dock from Willix didn't work. This pond was completely lost. Down 20 eco units, which is all in the fish, or a lot in the fish. And eco was a little bit all over the place in the end. And the Byzantines work out. J-Skills goes up 2-1. Oh boy. Squeaky bum time now for Willix. He's going to need to get 2 on the trot. And for J-Skills, just needs 1. Just needs the 1, and he will be our Div C champion. Have a look through the stuff here. The KD was nice. Not that many eco losses. Look at post-match chat. It's bad news, says Willix. Oh no. We'll jump into... Whoa. So much chat. Hang on. We've got some problems. It's bad news. I need to play the last games later. Probs tomorrow. You got up very fast. All right, so there you go. Interesting. We're at 2-1, but we're in a position where we will be postponing the next 2 games. Will I get to them live? We'll see. We'll see when they have to. They'll put some stuff in the schedule so that they will get back to it. But yes, very, very interesting. We could see what we had. We'll actually go back here for everyone's benefit, given we were looking through things. So yeah, I think Willix was dead for sure. The camels were certainly helping with the mobility. J Skills was up 20 eco. He was about to have fishing lines as well, and I mean, he had 3 ponds, and this one probably could have been attacked next. Who knows? Workshop forward on a hill was going to start pressuring 2 TCs. And the one aspect that I think the Japanese could have had to go for was the infantry, but with a few vills on stone, I imagine the cataphracts weren't far away. Weren't far away either. But yes, okay, disappointing. We end up with a position where the next and the last 2 games will be played, or 1 or 2 games, could just be 1, will be played at a later time. If it's the same time tomorrow, it should be okay for me. If it's earlier, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what the 2 players put in the schedules. I love that we're taking berries 25 minutes in. That's awesome. That's prolonging that is lovely. Of course, there's lots of fish, so there's no rush on the berries. No farms. That's also awesome. No farms. No farm gaming. That's when you know you've hit peak 4 Lakes experience, when you never need to farm and you can rely on fish. So I think J Skills had this one for sure. And actually Willix, because if you're still here, trying to find that spot with the militia. Here it is. It genuinely just phased through. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It just phased straight through. I was like, hang on a minute, and that's why he was confused as well, because it just phased. Dude just gets through the walls. Okay, why not? But yes. All right, so 2-1. I saw it on the other side. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it just didn't. You don't think about why or how it gets through sometimes. But yes. And here we are, 24 hours after the first 3 games. We're back into this set, the grand final. J Skills with the Dravidians here. And he is to the west, and to the east we've got Willix. And this is take 2. They did have a false start before, but here we go again. And Willix is going to start by going straight to the woods and bringing in a deer as well. He is the Lithuanian, starts with the extra 100 food, and with the fish situation underneath the TC, you can really make this build work by going straight to wood. It does require a fast start, and if you don't find the deer straight away, it can be a little bit awkward. But even if you don't, if you don't on say a 4 Lakes or a Kawasan, it can be awkward. But you can get the fish on this map, which collects at a pretty quick speed as well. So that gives you that option. Now, there's ponds in the middle. Decent amount of fish in those. Actually, 6 tiles of salmon is quite good. We had a bug in terms of players not being able to path into the dock space in the middle. And it looks like both players have got that now very much able to. Here, just needs that Vilt to move out the way, and off she goes. Looks like the scout. Oh, here we go. This could be a little bit awkward if J Skills hangs around on the dock for the dock Vilt. going to. 2 vills are going to head over. Because they are unloomed. But smooth start. Doc will be here for Willix. It's up first. He's able to get that first fishing ship on the way. Nice little eco advantage there. Now this will be interesting with the scouts. Scout is actually going to be able to have a go at this unloomed Vil here and may actually get a kill. I think it is going to get a kill. It's probably going to be a trade worth taking. It's going to be tight. Oh, does go down though. 1 for 1. Gets the Vil, loses the Scout. I feel like that's not worth it. I reckon if J-Skills had just attacked the Vil instead of trying to micro it, it probably would have been okay. I think he would have got the Vil. But that little extra delay may have hurt him a little bit here. Willix has now got some idle TC time too, which is a bit of a problem. He's going to go for J-Skills Vil here. Not to be. But yes, J-Skills will kill a Vil. And his opponent has idle. So he is up. He's up 2 Vils, but he should be down slightly in the fishing ship race. Willix needs to get the next house going. Oh, it's a little bit awkward here. He's forgotten about the house. He will need to get loom. Unless he's only going to go for 2 fishing ships, which is possible. If the plan is a 3rd, he's going to need a house. And yeah, he's rushing down a house now. As he realizes that he is going to require loom. Although, he might actually be able to click up on it. Wow. Okay. Not too bad in the end. He's going to be able to click up. Rushes that one down. No issues at all. He's going to have a second lumber camp going. And he's going to be up at a very, very nice time. Meanwhile, Dravidians here will be up on 21 Vils. They have also shuffled a lot over to wood. Going with the 4 fishing ships compared to the 2. And Willix has tried this before. We can see this Vil going forwards. Question is, will it get spotted? No. My assumption here is going to be Spear Skirm forward. So it's going to be a barracks forward. And will also be accompanied by a forward range. At which point he will look to heap on the pressure. The Dravidians don't mind their skirmishes. Faster attacking skirms. And he's going to go also with 3 militia. They are all queued up, so they won't be ready for the start of Feudal Age. But they will start rocking up and he will be able to go for Man-at-Arms. Now J-Skills, his second militia will get spotted and will get taken down. Yep, Scout will trade against it. And he's also going to spot the double range. Scout now goes down for Willix. I don't think he would have wanted that. Gets the militia. Oh, geez, he's traded the militia very, very nicely. With that Hulk getting one as well. Man-at-Arms upgrade still looks like it's going to come in here. They're going to fight on water. 2 Hulks are going at it. A couple of Spearmen are here now. And it's going to be Spears and Skirms forward as we expected. But it's going to be double range from the other side. This will be very intriguing. 2 players are going to Hulk away at each other. And the Docs are actually firing on the Spears here. The Docs firing on the Spears is quite a handy addition. Down goes the spear, and down will go Willix's Hulk. So he gets the middle, and he's going to be able to take away what's here, and Willix will have to give this up. Vil probably shouldn't follow anymore, and doesn't, but the main action will be here. As J-Skills wants to open with some archers, but straight into the skirms, and quickly he has to switch away, realizing skirms are not, archers are not going to work. First archer just gets taken down. Gets spear skirm here on the gold. Have to try and fight this back. There's no fletching here, so full on aggression from the Vils. They're going to fight this back. And Vil fighting as well to deny the blacksmith. Vilkill can come in here. It's going to be close. Gets away on 3 HP. And down goes the skirm. Willix will definitely be hoping for a potential fletching upgrade and blacksmith. Back at home, there is nothing. It is very open back here. One range, all out production. You can see he's got the numbers. Micro, not too bad from J-Skills. I think that Vil has died as well. Or did she get away? I don't see it, so I've got a feeling she got away. Yeah, one fishing ship went down, the other one's there. So 2 Vils have died. And J-Skills has largely pushed this back, and he's got an eco lead. He's won the pond, which is handy. Looks like that's that blacksmith. No, it's a second range actually coming down. Willix has got some problems back at home. Also, it's scout the stable switch. I missed this. Okay, so there's been a switch into the stable. But of course, the Lithuanians do have that barracks. And we'll be able to produce a couple of spears out of them. So it'll be intriguing. This dock will go down, definitely. So, yeah, the Dravidians are going to just try and skirm this out. Sorry, the Dravidians are going to add a few extra things. It's the Lithuanians that are going to try and skirm this out. And, oh, Spearman jumps out, gets a hit. Man-at-Arms will go down. No blacksmith upgrades from anyone yet. This is the area of the field worth watching. Keep an eye on their food piles as well. J-Skills has had a bit of an idle TC problem. First scout won't get enough damage in. Man-at-Arms will follow and back away. Numbers overall, really good for J-Skills. Just needs to keep the production going. Still has 2 fishing ships. Can maybe fish trap those later. Res on the limit for both players. Counter-attacking archers, I like this play. They could sneak the whole way around and perhaps get some good value. And if Willix hasn't seen them, they're going to cause some big issues. Skirm's rolling around, but we've got to keep an eye. Those archers are about to hit the base. And here we go. No fletching on them yet. So it'll take a while. But they're going to get some good damage and at least some idle eco time before the skirms get back. This is a good move. And there we go. Those go down. The rest of the skirms and the archers and the one scout and a man-at-arms. Bit of everything being created here from J-Skills. All on the front. House down. 3 fishing ships here, and he's going to be able to. Well, he's won that. That pond is won for sure. And Rez is starting. It feels like both players are going to start to think about the next stage, and Willix is actually selling the stone. He is thinking very heavily about it. J Skills as well now. Both players know what needs to come next. Lots of market usage. This is walled up. Who's going to be first to click? Both using the market very, very heavily here. Buying food, selling wood, and Willix will be good to click up. So will J Skills only a second later. He's going to tap around. This is a pretty solid army. Can't really break through, even if it's just skirms behind. So it feels like Castle Age upgrades will be important, but they'll both be up at the same time. J Skills will have that eco advantage, and Willix will have some decent walls up. Back here at the yellow base, it's not too bad either. We'll see how this plays out soon. Armor coming in as well for both players. Jeez, they're both right on it here. Both right on it. Heavy on gold. So no stable switch planned yet for the Lithuanians. Knights, of course, very common. If you can go grab those relics. They're all in the middle. Which might be a problem if there is a little bit of navy control. It feels like this house will go down. J Skills could be in very soon. That's a lot of skirms. Of course, a little bit of a faster movement speed there. So 1.06. A little bit quicker. And the skirms are going to come forward. But both players are going to be up at the same time. How quickly can they get their upgrades in? Bodkin Elite Skirm and then Bodkin Crossbow. Interesting. It's our Dravidian player that wants to go towards... Oh, there's more skirms in here. They've ejected out of the forward range. Maybe a little bit too early. And they're actually going to go down before a lot of the upgrades are in. And Crossbowman upgrade comes in before Elite Skirm. And this is handy enough here for J Skills. The Elite Skirm get pushed back a little bit. Final upgrade will be handy for the skirmishers. And this is the problem with the forward, the forward range and barracks. The production ends up coming out of there instead of your home base. And straight away we're seeing a mangonel, we're seeing a battle elephant. And those might just try to take out those buildings, to be honest. But they could also try and go forward. I am a touch... Yeah, the workshop location is interesting because it's not in the base, it is just in this middle part of the map. Position for J Skills is very handy. He's about to break through here. That elephant will help out skirms. I'm surprised the elephant's running with from the skirms. The elephant is there to tank, and look at how much it tanks as well. It is taking 2 damage a hit. Maybe it could use another armor. But with 250 HP, I mean, it's fine. It's really fine. The elephants are a good addition. And Willix is pretty much only skirmed. He's got he's got a workshop with a mangonel, but he's going to be hoping that the skirms can take down the elephants, and I'm not sure that they can. This is a bit of a problem. Hold on, J Skills could be going for the match-winning play here, and the tournament-winning play. Decides to back out. That elephant is down to 4 HP. He needs a monk. So he's going to back out for now. And on cue, there is a monk being created and more elephants coming forward. Willix is going to just skirm siege defense. That's the plan. He's on the limit. Both players 1 TC. Neither. Oh, there's a big hit potential coming in. And nice from Willix. He defends from the Mangonel. But this is the problem. Elephants are in on the base. And the skirms could go down very, very quickly here. Oh boy. They're being chased. At least they've got that speed. That speed boost is very handy here. They get able to micro away with a monk in defense as well. J Skills backs away. Most of the skirms survive. Feels like with the game being played at Willix's base, but eventually there's going to be a push here that is too strong. Again, the monk is there. This is where the crossbow are handy, but of course this is where skirms can come in. One conversion happens, but it will go down quickly. The crossbow do their job, and I'm seeing this military count for Willix. It feels like he's right on the edge. If you can get a 2-for-1 on the Mangonels, no, J Skills is paying attention. The elephants are now going to dive the TC. They're going to try and take out whatever they can. Monks are coming out again to try and help heal and convert. What can they get? Elephants are probably not going to get the value that I thought they would. There is still one here. It gets converted. The Scorp survives. There's another one that's about to get converted. Potentially the monk just out of reach. Oh no, it's coming back. Conversion's going to happen here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be the weak one that will get converted. Should and does get converted. But still, more elephants coming forward for J Skills. He's going to try and drop a second TC on this as well. And he's going to try and convert his elephant back. He should get that one there with the change of target. Very lucky and handy for him. He gets the one with more HP. The elephants are everywhere now. And we still only see skirms and monks here in defense. No spears. If the conversions aren't perfect from Willix, he will get broken. He will get a Mangonel there, which is quite handy as well. Needs the monk numbers. Needs the conversion juice ready to go. His elephants are here. Crossbow numbers and actually all the ranged upgrades are starting to drop a little bit. Relics, J Skills has managed to pick one up. Again, Mangonels are around. Monk taken out by the Mangonel that was diving the TC. J Skills, who's already got that second TC up. We see Willix trying here, but I just don't know where he's going to be able to take out this elephant from. Elephant should get the Mangonel. Maybe not. Might need that second armor. Will be a massive game changer here. Oh, it does. Just snipes the Mangonel. And now there are 3 Mangonels on top of the town center. Willix is in some trouble. The Dravidians are starting to really push their advantage here. 15 Vil lead. Army all over the base, and all Willix can create is skirms. All he's got is skirms. And some of the skirms are from the forward range as well, so they've got so far to pile back. They can't really do any counter damage. TC drops. Lithuanians do get redemption, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they do. The Dravidians don't. So any Lithuanian siege will be safe and will have to go down via other siege. But I mean, even getting redemption feels so far away now for Willix. There's monks here. There's elephants here. There's multiple Mangonels around at all times. Conversion can come in. It doesn't matter. The conversion can just go back. But how's the trades? Oh, it's a 1-for-1. Willix deletes. He does the right thing there. But the middle of his base is just a problem. It's just a big, big problem. He's going to try and go knights. No, he's going to cancel that. Just thinking about the knights. He's going to go bowsaw instead. The Dravidian army is waltzing forward. These skirms, they're here, but Dravidians are now teching into skirms themselves. How much value can this get, if anything? I'm not convinced. Willix calls the GG, and J-Skills is going to be our Division C champion. He takes Division C out 3-1. An epic set, and a game number 4 here that J-Skills played very, very nicely. He wasn't up first, but he was able to counter the Spear Skirm quite nicely, and the switch into the Dravidian Elephants. The Elephant switch. That ended up being the match-winning play because Willix was on the skirms, and he was heavy on the skirms, and he had no counter. The monks did get some conversions, but it wasn't enough. There were elephants running through the base, and you can see here, game ends with 2 full HP elephants. The villains would have... No, they wouldn't have even run away. The elephants would have caught up to them. So, position was really, really nicely done from the Dravidians there, and from J-Skills, and he gets the victory in the end. Congratulations to him, and well done to Willix on making the final, getting 2nd place overall. A job well done, and a tournament well played from both.